Hi, this is DKR Productions, and this video is going to be on suicide. We're going to try to help you, if you are suicidal, regain confidence and just help you out in this little short video.
Some of the topics are going to be about how to spot them, how to help them. Keep in mind, some of them you just can't help, and things that you could possibly do to, sort of convince them that suicide isn't the best thing for them.
The first off thing we're going to start talking about is what you do to see if they're suicidal or not. Like depression, if they don't look like they're interacting with a lot of people, start interacting with them first for a while and see what's going on in their mind.
Some of the people that could possibly be suicidal would be someone that has some really bad issues at home, dealing with, abuse, or
neglect.
Just some family issues, or they could be having some issues of their own. Say, I'm going to use a personal reference. My instance, I've heard about some transgender people that they're suicidal. So.
But other things could be like people on the internet bullying you, people at school bullying you, acceptance into the world, family loss, or arguments with family members and friends, or say like for me when I had the problem before, I lost all my friends, I lost my life, everything changed and I had to move. I feel like I wasn't wanted, I wasn't needed, and that moving was the best option, and if I didn't move, I was going to kill myself. That's not what you need. You got to see people who look that way, and don't even have no friends, because that could be another situation that you go through.
You just gotta try to pick the best road you can. Try going to church as often as you can. Speak to someone that you know that won't say something. Maybe you can go to a counselor. Maybe you don't trust a counselor. Maybe you just don't trust anyone to talk about it to.
Go to your best friend, the one that you connect with the most, the one that you can talk to them about anything, because that's mainly the one person that's going to be there to, help you. And another thing is that suicidal, you might think you're helping out someone else, but honestly you're not. You're actually hurting them. You think you're helping them, but honestly it's a selfish act. It's where you kill yourself, you're hurting people around you.
You're hurting other people around you more than you're hurting yourself. Because the end product is not good. Another
thing is the fakes. I'm sorry, but you know what? Everybody's thought about suicide once, but you know what? The people that say, I'm gonna fucking kill myself for attention, you know what?
Especially on a daily basis, that shit ain't cool.
Think hurts your friends and your family.
That's hurting your family, your friends, anyone that just loves you, that's close to you. Just think about how much you're gonna lose than that you got to gain.
It's just that's not right to do that to your friends and family. To have them think that, well, your family's probably gonna think that they did something to cause this, and when you're actually not really thinking about suicide, you're just doing it for fucking attention, which is the worst thing to possibly do. That's just gonna make you lose your friends and probably cause you to be actually suicidal.
And faking a suicide or faking your death is gonna make it worse. Someone's gonna call up authorities, people, adults, youth leaders, whatever, and then you're going to get in trouble for faking it. And
you're going to be in an insane asylum.
Yep.
You're going to be stuck in a place that they're thinking you're going to have a 24-hour watch on you trying to do a suicide on yourself. It's not going to be good. It's not needed in your life. You are supposed to take what you have and push it aside that is making you think suicide and go, I could be stronger than this and build better.
If you see someone that has cuts on their arm, that is a sign of suicide. They do that for pain, and they see how far they can get. That's someone that if their cuts or their scars up their arm and on their thighs, that is one time you actually need to go to a higher up authority or a parent to help out. That's someone that will commit it. And
in their mind, when they're in that state of mind, they may hate you for going to get help, but once they get better,
they'll thank you.
They'll see the big picture.
You have a full life ahead of you. For you to just, automatically say you're going to kill yourself and actually succeed with it, you just gave a full life you know, ahead of you gone. You know, you could have made a difference in the world, yet no, you
could have changed someone's life. Like we're trying to change someone's life here.
The people who are committing suicide or saying they're committing suicide could be the people in the future that can change our economy, change our world, change everything in our inhabitants. Everything in our world is going to change. It might be your reason to be here. You can be the next president. You can be the next helper of food. You can be helping people in different countries with food or stopping the war. You never know who you can be when you grow up, and you're wasting your talents on that.
There's a lot of signs that have to do with suicidal people. There's like in little kids, you'll see odd drawings. I've seen that happen in a little kid. Cuts the other thing. Different mood changes, like, you know, people, yes, have their off days, but if they have it more than just a week, then you need to be a little more concerned about it. If it's going on for more than a week and they're progressively getting worse, and you just need to talk to them about it, you know, have them open up to you, see what's going on. Maybe you can help out and, you know, constantly tell the person that's down that you care about them and that you love them, you know, no matter who they are and how weird it feels, you need to do it.
But don't think just because they are down and stuff that, just because they're down and stuff, don't mean you are, don't think you don't have to just give respect just because they're down. Give respect all the time. So this is
DKR
Productions.